Welcome to the Blonde Highlight Show. Give it up for your hosts, Kris and Kyle Hennessy.
Welcome back to the Blonde Highlights podcast.
Hi guys, we are so excited to be with you guys today.
On today's episode, we're going to do a episode about confessions, but also we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot happening in pop culture that we needed to get to, and then we go in on Dr. Phil, and we probably are about to be sued by Dr. Phil after this episode. But anyways, it's a really fun episode. It is definitely like we're in the kind of right mood where we make a good episode when we're a little pissed off and in a mood.
Yeah, on Dr. Phil, so buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go.
We're doing a solo episode today. We haven't done one of these in a while.
I just want to start this off right now because like about 5 seconds ago, I said to Kris, "Oh my God, do you like my top?" And she's like, "It's okay."
Okay. It's not my favorite that you have, but like it's okay. Like it's
what is
cute.
it? What is about it that's not giving cute? What is not giving? This is a businesswoman top.
I know. I don't know. I don't like it's okay, guys. It's a cute top. It's pinstripes. I like it. It's just not my favorite.
The cut of it, the color, what is it?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of pinstripes.
Okay. Well, you know what? When I came in, Alex, our producer here, he was like, "Kyle, that is a really cute top. Like, I love that color."
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Alex,
did.
did you say that? Yes or no?
Yes, he did. He complimented me on the top and the color.
How come no one else can hear Alex right now?
Oh, he's being silent now. Oh, I can't read what it says.
I got a text.
Oh.
It says, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it says, yes, I did.
Okay, yeah, it did. It did say, yes, I did.
Okay. She came on here. She's like, "I'm going to be fucking shady to Kyle today."
You know what, though? I feel like I'm just in a mood today. Mm-hmm. Like I am moody and I'm grumpy and I'm a little anxious today. So that's why I'm just in a t-shirt. But you like my shirt?
Yeah, because it's Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I know. But if it was any other t-shirt, you would hate it. You hate when I wear t-shirts. Admit it.
I don't like a t-shirt.
She doesn't like a t-shirt for the pod, but sometimes I just want to.
No, and I said because I don't like a t-shirt on myself in the pod because it like I don't know, it's not my thing. I can't. I need a cute top or something. No, I just wanted to drag you for that, and I told Kris, I was like, listen, because she's going through it, and I said, you know what? Don't try to put on a happy face. Just come on and give it to us raw. That sounded aggressive, but I was like,
oh my God, wait, hold on, we got another message from Alex.
We're like on Love Island. We got a text.
He says, "I'll turn this episode around if you two keep fighting." Dad says we need to stop.
What's hot?
Yeah, what's hot? Okay, so speaking of fighting, maybe this isn't the greatest way to lead. Can we talk about Taylor, Frankie, Paul for a minute?
Yes, we can. And I'm glad that you're over Zoom and I'm here so that you can't throw a chair at me. Like, what happened there?
I just got another text that, ooh, someone's being feisty. Yeah, I'm being feisty. Hey, we get it. I'm in a mood. It's like, you know, when you're so anxious, like there's just so many things going on right now. And like with the business, the kids have like competitions this weekend. I'm supposed to be flying out. We don't know if I'm flying out. I'm holding for different jobs. I don't know what's going on. So I'm on edge. She's on a little bit of an edge right now.
She's on an edge. Listen, she is driving this minivan and she will pull over and scold us all.
It's a fucking caravan and you know it. It's not a minivan. It is a business expense.
She said, if you make me pull this van over and you make me turn my neck around to this back seat, y'all's ass is gonna have it.
Y'all gonna get it from me. Choo Choo is not impressed. Let's go. The Choo Choo Express. Oh my God. Okay. So what's pissing me off about this Taylor, Frankie, Paul situation, I kind of think it's fucked up that they had to cancel the whole season of The Bachelor for it.
I know. Like, and what makes me mad is that they would have never done this for a guy. But also, this happened 3 years ago. There's an entire series on their sister network all about that drama.
That's what I do not understand. And if you're having somebody in as a reality star, the Bachelorette, you don't think that the network would have done a deep ass dive? Of course they knew about it. So I don't understand why all of a sudden they have to cancel it right now.
I know, that's what I don't get this. And it's just like, okay, like dragging somewhere else, like when The Bachelor, it's like not like The Bachelor's innocent of any sort of wrongdoing in the past or whatever. Like, think about the guy that was like, what was his name? The guy that was on The Bachelor or Bachelorette later on came out as gay. What's his name? I forget. But anyways, he literally stalked that girl. Like, she had to get a restraining order against him. And then he was able to go on and do Traitors this last season and has had a whole career now.
No, see, that's so messed up. What about the guy from Jersey Shore?
Yes.
Or a few of the guys from Jersey Shores who would be flipping chairs, like aggressive, yelling in women's faces. And like people ate that shit up. And you know what? Here's my thing is that people are like, it's reactive abuse. And like, if you've ever been in a situation where somebody is going to hold the camera up at you, because that's what I think this was.
Oh, yeah.
I genuinely think it was reactive abuse. I think that something happened. She snapped and he was like, you know what? I'm going to get this on film. And then he held on to it for the perfect moment. The fact that he held on to this video until she was about to go like launch something good for herself, to me is proof that it's reactive abuse. And I'm not just saying this because she's a woman and I'm defending her. That's not it. I'm saying specifically because he's held on and waited for it. It shows the type of manipulator and the type of person that he is, which makes me then believe, okay, this probably is reactive abuse because that's bullshit.
Well, and not only that, it's like now it's also like this TV network is participating in this man's abuse towards her by this. Do you know what I mean? Like, he obviously released this on purpose at the biggest moment of her career right before. And it's like this network is participating on his side against her.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like, I think, like, again, like the proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding, hun. Like, if he would have shown this when this was like fresh news 3 years ago, okay, cool. I might have looked at it from a different perspective and been like, okay, maybe she's the abuser all the time, whatever. But this move in itself is pure manipulation and abuse.
Exactly.
It's emotional. It's emotional abuse.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it is too, because we all knew about this. We just hadn't seen the video, but we knew about it. But it's 1000% what you're saying, reactive abuse. And this is something that probably needs to be talked about more and openly, is that a lot of times guys will do the most to get a woman so mad. They will do everything, say everything, trigger them the most to get you so pissed off and ready to react. And then boom, camera. And they do it on purpose. It's such a manipulation tactic, and it's very common. And it's like, how can we not all see this? You know what I mean? Obviously, I think all the women see it.
Mm-hmm. I do think that it's not like, I think it's something just that like people do. I think that women can do this to men. Mm-hmm. I think that it's like it takes a very certain type of mind and a level of abuser to be able to be in the position to really just be like push someone to their weakest moment and then record it and then save it and then pull it out your back pocket.
Yeah.
At like the highlight of her life. Like, that is just like, he's just proving to me that he's the problem.
Yeah. And not even just your ex, the mother of his kids. Like, that's forever. And that's
but again, if this was a man, if it was reversed, the TV show would still be going. He'd be all on the podcast. He'd be getting fame for it. Like, it's disgusting. Like, but a woman does it and like we have to cancel the show.
Yeah. Are you kidding? If it was the other way around, the entire narrative would be this man that was a single father with the kids, and it would be a whole thing. They would frame her to be crazy, which they already have, but I'm just saying, it'd be like finding the kids a new mother.
I know. So fucked. Like, this is so messed up. And the network would have known. Think of how much of a background check that a network does on you. Okay. I did a campaign for sunglasses. This wasn't even a TV show. And I had to hand over any criminal thing that I have done. If I had a criminal record, I had to hand it over to be associated with this brand.
Yeah.
All right. So imagine you're the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, that whole network. Of course they knew about it.
Yeah. Well, and it's the same network as that their show was on. Like it's owned, like Disney owns Hulu, where like the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is. And then there was the whole mom talk. There was the swinging. There was the, like, it has just been so, like, you signed up for, not only have you signed up to have her on and have all of that on, it's also part of your sister network. Like, it's the same company that owns it. And, but it's just crazy. I think there's a lot of lawsuits, and I think she's suing. There's people from the contestants from the show that are suing, I think, for like saying that like they're set her up with someone who's been charged with domestic violence. There's like, it's just messy all the way around. Like there's a ton of lawsuits. I heard a number. It was like $90 million in ad revenue, like lost. Like this is going to be a messy story. And I think it's going to drag on for a very long time and in the legal ways. And I think it's going to set a precedent for a lot of casting on future shows. And
no.
Yeah.
The whole situation is giving Jim and them.
It's giving Jim and them.
Like, it's like everything was really great, and then they just like...
Yeah. Yeah. And who would knew like, we would have a Jim and them running fucking a big Disney or whatever, you know?
Oh, man. Okay, before we go into some confessions, what else do we got? What else do we got on the list?
I do want to say about this. I am a super fan of Miranda Lambert and Kasey Musgraves. And do you know anything about this? The two of them?
I know a little bit. And I knew that you were going to want to talk about this today because I know you're a super fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of either. I'm just not.
Yeah.
But I know you're a fan, and I know that this is your moment, so you go, Blanco, go.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be really short. It's just crazy because Kasey Musgraves and Miranda, they're going to be on a song together that's on Kasey's new album, and it's called Horses and Divorces. And Horses and Divorces. And yeah, so what Kasey...
Having intercourses.
Yeah! So we should have been in that writing room.
Why did anyone put us in the writing room for that? Like,
yeah. So basically, Kasey and Miranda have had a very long, like decades long, like beef. And it goes back to like the song Mama's Broken Heart that like Kasey wrote and she didn't want to give up. And it was given to Miranda. And Miranda, it was a huge, massive hit, one of her biggest hits. And there's just always been this stuff. And then, you know, I think there was some like at award shows where there was some subtle shade. There was one where Miranda Lambert was saying something. She got up on stage at an award and she said something like, "We got to stick together, girls from Texas." Isn't that right, Kasey? Like called her out.
The shade.
Yeah, there's just been shade going on. And then Kasey says with this new album, she said, "Listen, I'm not really a fan of her. She said, no, I'm not really a friend of her. And I don't think we're ever going to be friends." But I was sitting around and I was like, you know what we do have in common? Horses and divorces. So I called her up.
Having intercourse.
So I'm excited. Like I'm living for that moment. I can't wait to hear it.
And who knows? Maybe this is just all part of a scheme.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe she's running a scheme. Maybe one of them is like, yeah, let's do this song together.
Just a scheme that taught Jim and them set up.
And they're running a scam. Something's happening. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna perform it live, and then the other one's gonna like pull something on stage.
Exactly. But it's just funny that even talking about it now, she's still like, "We're not friends."
Yeah. So it's like, why do this then?
Because
we get it. It's a stunt. They're pulling stunts. But it's just like, come on then. That's why I don't trust it.
Yeah, but I do love both of them, so I hope it's a good song.
We hope it's a good song.
But
if they need help fixing it up, they can bring us in if they need it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they're both incredible writers, but I think that, you know, we could really push that to another level.
Can we talk about something for a second that like I just got really excited about? Remember how it was like 3 weeks ago or maybe 4 weeks ago on one of the episodes, we said that they just don't make movies like Scary Movie anymore. And we released a whole bunch of these clips about Scary Movie.
Yeah.
And now what's coming in theaters in June?
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie. We have predicted and we have summoned so much shit on this podcast. We need to do an episode where we just sit down and we lay it all out and we map it all out. It started here. You heard it here first. It's cutting edge information. It's ideas. Like we're in the brainwave of like we know what the hell is going on.
That's the thing. That's the thing about the Blonde Highs podcast is we have predicted so much. I think we've influenced culture in a way that like people just really don't understand. I mean, how long have we been talking about smoking cigarettes? Since no one was talking about smoking cigarettes, now everybody's smoking cigarettes.
Everybody's smoking cigarettes. What about the Marlboros? We were literally talking about what are they called? What are cigarettes called?
Breather Supremes.
Breather Supremes, the fake cigarettes. Now Marlboro has them. We started talking about cigarettes since like day one, first episode of our podcast.
I know. And now it's like everywhere. You know what I mean? And it was
everywhere.
like that.
Accessories for smoking, for holding your cigarettes. It's like cigarette jewelry. Everyone's bringing it back. It's like guys, we've been talking about this for years now. Like
I know. Way to catch up on it.
We have even created terms that we think are terms that are just like funny little ha-ha-has that are actual full-on businesses.
No, exactly.
That we didn't even know. We're just so cutting fucking edge.
They built a brand off of our joke.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. But what else is there? I mean,
so good looking.
There was the cow print. We did the cow print, the watch rings, cigarettes, Scary Movie. Like, I mean, I did a full mock, what's that, exorcism on you when we were talking about Scary Movie. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Remember that?
We did a full exorcism. We have talked about so many other things, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This all started here. So just so you know, like, if we're putting ideas out, they're already in fruition, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking too, like, I was wondering too, like with the Hannah Montana thing. I'm like, did we predict that? But I don't think so.
Remember, we did have a thing where Miley Cyrus is gonna have a big moment.
Yes. You said a big moment, a big.
Yeah.
I forget. We gotta pull up the episode because you did mention that
a milestone. And then you were like, "Is it pregnant?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to say that." But she's gonna have. There's something about Miley Cyrus. She's gonna have a huge milestone. And now look at it. Look back at it.
No, we did that, but that was cool. I didn't really watch it yet, but I want to see it. I think like age-wise, I'm on the cusp of being too old for Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
but
you're past the cusp, I think.
No, how far past the cusp would you say?
Honey, you're past the cusp of Hannah Montana.
But how much do you think?
Like 10 years?
Girl, no.
Right? Like, when did Hannah Montana come out?
No, I was, when Hannah Montana came out, I was probably in high school.
Okay.
I was in high school. But I have sisters that are like 8.5, 9 years younger than me. So they were like young Hannah Montana fans. And I was like
sense.
too
Mine's
old
sister
Hannah
too.
Montana fan. And so I did like, I never like religiously watched it, but it was just always on the TV. And then when Miley came out and she's like, I can't be tamed, I was like, neither can I, girl. I'm 21 and I cannot be tamed. I'm ready to fucking party. Like,
we're ready to go.
Yeah. Like, I think Miley's only like, I think she's 3 years younger than me. I think.
I don't know.
Something like that. But no, she came out, I can't be tamed. And I was like, neither can I, girl. Like, but I knew that she was like young. Like when she first started to blow up, like I wore a cardigan when I moved to LA because it was like a hop off the plane to LAX with a dream and a cardigan. And I had the dream and I needed the cardigan to go with it. So I wasn't exactly like in the Hannah Montana thing, but I was like very aware of the culture and the storylines. And obviously Dolly Parton was there. Billy Ray Cyrus was on there. Like that was.
I mean, like, I was aware, but I feel like my sister was 13 years younger. So like I'm kind of the same as you, but even a little bit further away from it. But you were like, I think, exposed to it a little bit more.
Yeah, the exposure therapy of it all. Yeah, and I think, but I loved when Miley first came. Like, oh my God, do you remember the hair? She had the dark hair and the very long extensions.
Yeah.
In the beginning of my career as a hairstylist, everybody would bring that photo in. And
My God.
it became a new technique of cutting hair to look like extensions.
Stop.
Literally, we were doing haircuts to look like you had extensions. And and you had to have thick enough hair to be able to pull that off, you know? But this was the era. The hair was like, you know, it was creative, but it wasn't at its best. But I actually, this is, okay, bragging about this is later on. I know who did those extensions on her. And one of my first major salons, when I really moved into another level of doing hair in LA, the salon I worked at first was that salon where she went for all those extensions in that era. When I started there, it was like after that, she wasn't going in there anymore, but I knew the person who did them. And it was like the craziest full circle moment because I was like, oh my God, I remember doing all these haircuts to look like these extensions. And, but yeah, that was a crazy era. But anyways, yeah. So the reunion was cool. I'm going to try to watch that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it, but like I respect it. It's cute. I think it's fun to do stuff like that. I think it was, you know, it was such an iconic show for that generation. And I think like, yeah, have a reunion, hun.
Yeah. That
We weren't
generation,
invited.
that generation and their little reunion or whatever. And here's also what I want to say too. Okay, you had a podcast host the show, okay? And they're like country and everything. But like, I think that like me and you could have sat down and talked to Miley and Tish and Billy Ray and all those. We could have, you know what I mean? Like you got your, you know, I come from a very country, rural, like Appalachian kind of background. You come from a carrot farming kind of background. Like we could have brought that level
Honey,
of country.
We had a lot to offer, and they missed that opportunity.
Yes, we could have brought
So
country
if they did
and
like a
country.
40-year reunion or something, like I would be willing.
Yeah. Us in 20 years.
Yeah. Another couple of years, sure.
Yeah.
We'll host it.
Yeah, we're going to have our own daytime talk show by then.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to be on air.
Can we bring back like the Maury style though? Like
No.
I want to do.
Wait, did I text you that?
What?
Did I text you this?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I had the same thought about we need to find a way to like straight up Maury this shit. Like bring people on and we're like, they are the father.
They are the father. No, I want to do the phobias. Remember when she was like, I'm so scared of olives. I can't see any olives. And then then he has like a jug, like a jug of olives. And she just runs off. That's the kind of stuff that we need to be doing on this podcast for daytime.
Yes, it's crazy. Because if I didn't text it to you, I was having some writing sessions. Like I've been working on a lot of new comedy writing, and I think I wrote a line or I said something about I'm gonna be running faster than a person on Maury or something. I said something along those lines. It was something about that, and I was like, yeah, we should be those people that are like. We could be doing paternity tests, we could be doing all sorts of other things. But instead of those shows from that era, they were exploiting the women. Do you know what I mean? Like it was always like making the women look crazy. But I want to be the Maury or the daytime talk show of this era where we only back the women and we terrorize the men.
Yes. Rip them apart.
Yes.
Sorry, Alex. But
Yes.
yes.
Yes, we need to see them squirm. We need to see them running. And then, you know, we just like pick them apart.
No. Honestly, as long as there's no more Dr. Phil.
Oh, I can't with that. Like that man.
I can't with Dr. Phil. You know, I feel like that's something that we really connected on is our hate for Dr. Phil. But did you know there's a documentary on him? There's a documentary about Dr. Phil on Dirty Rotten Scandals. It's episode, I think, 1 and 2.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it because
I've heard
know how much we hate him.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of things. Like, a lot of people go on there, they make them like play it up. They do one. He was sending these kids to like some camp that they were like abusing them and stuff. But like, also the way that he exploits children on the show and makes it out to be crazy good TV. Do you know what I mean? I know, like, I've heard stories from so many people who were saying that they were like offered money to go on for some like crazy storyline to like do something, and it's like, it's, to me it's just gross, because it's like you're not only like exploiting the worst moments of people's lives that are adults, but you're doing it to children.
Is he still on TV? Like, does he still have a show?
I don't know. Do you know, there's something he did recently that's just so fucked up to me that I have a new level of anger towards him. And we can cut this if we have to, because it's semi-political, but like, it's not. It's just that, like, when all of the, like, they were doing like all the like raids and stuff in LA at people's houses and stuff, there was one in East LA where they strapped TNT to the doors and windows and blew it open, and there was kids inside, and Dr. Phil was filming a show in the street outside.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I'm not getting into the rest of the details that make it seem crazy, because we're not that podcast. We're an international. But I'm just saying, another level of fucked you.
That's another level of fucked up. It says here that his show stopped in 2023.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank God someone stopped that man. Like,
yes.
Nobody wants to turn on the TV and see his face. Like,
exactly.
Do we all remember what he looks like? Like, just in case.
His chrome dome.
You're going to hell. You're gonna burn.
You're going to hell, little kid. He's like talking to an 8-year-old, and he's like, now how are you going to feel when you're burning in those flames of hell?
The fact that like I can't get him.
It's just blurry.
Just listening, we are really just showing off. He's got some pearly fucking veneers, man. He was like, you know what? I know where I'm going to invest my money.
He said, I want the biggest, whitest ones you got.
Oh my God.
Did he shave his head all the way? Remember when he had like the chrome dome?
I don't know. I just got lost in the moment looking, and I was like, swear to God, my thought was like, why didn't he ever go to Turkey?
I know.
He could have got his hair done. Like,
he should have. But you know what? Good. I'm glad he's bald. It's a haunted house, but it's just him. Just like.
But like, you know that episode of Friends when Ross smiles and you can see his teeth? Like, that's how he gives himself away. Like, in his haunted house, he just smiles, and because his teeth are so white, you can see them.
He kind of gives me like,
oh my God, it's Phil. That's Dr. Phil.
Real.
You.
He kind of gives me like fucked up Barney vibes.
Yeah, he gives me like, he's always giving me the creeps. Like, no, there's something like,
That's the thing. It's like at the haunted house, but it's just like him lingering around like, what are you gonna do? Or like,
it's like, you know, Saw. You know how he was in like this spoof? I don't know if it was Scary Movie or whatever, but he did like a Saw scene. But like, he also kind of gives Saw vibes. Like,
no, yes. The end of it is just Dr. Phil walks out in his underwear and he's like, "Hey, pretty lady. Hey, honey. How you doing, honey?
Know you're here?
Oh!
Or does she think you're at school with Veronica again?"
Just running for life.
And that just shines his teeth. Come find me for your next clue. Closes his mouth, runs away.
Darling.
Oh my God. Okay, let's jump into our confessions.
Yeah.
Confess.
Yeah, as we just rambled on about everything else for so long. Okay.
Honestly, imagine we got shut down because of Dr. Phil. Like, I would be so pissed off.
Here's what would happen. Okay, Dr. Phil, you try to come for us, okay? Because listen, we're allowed. Do you put yourself out in the public like that? We're allowed to speculate on it. Okay, everything's allegedly, and guess what? You take us down. You're dealing with two bitches that have had to claw their way in the side door for their entire lives. Ain't nobody just gave us a talk show to be fucking big dumb Barney on. Like we're gonna we'll get you back. You know what I mean?
We'll take you down, Phil.
We'll start our own TV network just to get you. Just to
I
get
refuse
you.
to call him Dr. Phil. He's just Phil in my book.
Just Phil.
Now he's Phil up.
Don't insult Phillips like that.
Lip.
Lip. You big dumb Barney.
Oh my god. Ew, he's so creepy.
Ew. I was gonna say
Imagine him wearing oven mitts. Like, I think that there's so many things.
He just has like an apron on. It's like, home is where the heart is.
But like, we could have a page of just Phil doing things, and it's just like, if you ever need to get the ick, it's like just him wearing oven mitts. Him bagging the leaves after raking them. Like squatting down, filling the bag in track pants.
Can you imagine him in like cargo shorts? Him in cargo shorts and flip flops on the beach.
No bulge.
Ew.
No bulge is crazy.
No.
Oh yeah. Imagine him just like waking up in the morning, just like biting into like a breakfast croissant or something. Like,
or him trying to order a croissant.
Ew.
Hey, honey.
Everything he does just gives me the ick.
Hey, honey, darling, can you get me one of them crescents? They're butter in that crescent.
Imagine him complaining. Like, imagine he would be the type to send a meal back.
Oh, Karen it out.
Like, it's not hot enough for him. His meal isn't hot enough for him.
Do you think he orders his steak well done or really rare? It's not giving medium rare to me. It's given extreme.
No, I think that he likes it. I think he likes it medium rare. I think he prefers to eat it rare, like raw, like he's disgusting.
Yeah.
But I think he likes to order it medium rare just so it's something that he can be picky about and he can complain about because it's not done well enough for him.
Yeah, he's like, hey, sweetie. This is too cooked. I like it bloody.
Oh my god.
I can't.
This is medium well.
Oh no. Okay. He's. I can't say. He's one of those people that would go public about some woman who like scammed about her money, and it's like, baby, just pay your escorts. Just tip them well for having to deal with that.
He won't though.
No.
He won't.
No. Ew. Mm-mm. Okay. Sweetie, do you really think you're worth $400?
Ew, imagine him blowing out birthday candles. His hot breath.
Give an anteater trying to blow up. This is so fucked.
Ew.
Ew. Ew. Okay.
Okay, enough about Philip.
This is like the big
AKA Dr. Phil.
We got one. I hacked my own company's system to change my hours.
That's a confession.
Yeah, innovative.
It's giving icon.
It is. It's given maybe you're a little overqualified and they're not paying for your qualifications.
If you can hack your hours and change them like that, hun, do it.
Yeah, they said, I did it without approval. I've been caught up in the guilt ever since. The guilt.
Mm-mm.
The
Honey,
guilt.
that's innovation.
That's innovative.
That's genius.
Yeah, I think you're on to bigger and better things after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to be stuck there anymore.
No.
It's time
Move
to
on.
leave that place.
It's time to move on. Yeah, get into bigger hacking activities. Maybe you can get a job for Dr. Phil hires him to hack us.
You're gonna go there.
Dr. Phil's gonna release my nudes.
Oh my god. Ew, imagine Dr. Phil like taking a photo, like just like focus. I can't.
He grabs his phone to the
okay.
computer screen and takes a photo really close.
Ew. I bet you there's some like strange photos of him out there.
Mm.
It's giving he wears like cheetah thong.
Yeah! He has like a dominatrix that makes him wear it. He has like size 13 clear pleaser heels.
Size 13. Oh my god. I wonder if he's ever. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. No, I just Googled something about him, but I can't find it, so it must not be there. Okay. Confession. Next confession. Moving on.
Yes.
If we can. Okay. This one I was like, I don't know. I went to an orgy for the free food multiple times.
Well, okay. Okay. I did hear from a woman on TikTok that was an older woman, and she said that the staple food group for like swinger orgies is those little Franks. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little sausages and the sauce in a crock pot?
Wait, okay, hold on. This is all kind of making me think of a couple of things.
Yeah.
Is it an orgy and a potluck? Like, do they turn it into a potluck?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, okay.
These are
Hold on,
sensible
because I thought it was
swingers.
interesting that she said that, but I was like, she goes for the food. Okay, maybe they have snacks.
Yeah, well, they
Like,
have
girls got to eat. That's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, you're going and they make it into a whole potluck experience?
That's what I've heard. And this woman said
I'm
on
gonna be
TikTok,
sick.
she said, you know, she's like the like standard, the most popular food group at these swinger parties are the little weenies, like the little whatever they call those things.
Oh, my God. The little... Like
Little
micro
Franks?
weenie things and
Yeah.
hot dogs?
Yeah, this would have been so much funnier if I could have delivered that
Oh
with
my
the
God,
name.
they
But
probably just do that to boost the men's ego there.
yeah, yeah,
No, see, you know I already have it out for potlucks because I don't trust people cooking.
yeah.
I don't trust people, and this is why. It's because, okay, I went to this huge food show I had to go to. Michael and I walked by this booth. This guy's serving. He's an older man. He's serving nachos and cheese. I'm so excited. Want to try it. I turn around to Michael. I'm like, I can't eat there because this guy took every thumb and finger, put it in his mouth after he touched food. And then Michael was like, oh my God, okay, well, is he putting gloves on? Is he touching whatever? No, this guy took those raw fingertip soak hands, okay, and dips it into fresh chips and puts it in a bowl. That's why I can't eat at potlucks. I won't eat from the crock pots anymore.
No,
And now you're eating in a place where people are just doing that. Like, how do you have an appetite?
no. You gotta get a good group of friends that know how to crock pot right. You're gonna have to set a standard like that. Because what I picture him as like the guy from Scary Movie that's like, I'm gonna put my special hand in there.
Yeah, take my strong hand. I'm mad you. No, I don't know. There's something about eating, like, I don't know.
Okay, so basically she says she goes to the swinger parties for the food.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's giving just go to McDonald's, hun.
Yeah.
Like, but like I get it. Girls gotta eat.
Yeah. Okay. This is a good one. Okay. And it's titled, I owe an unknown hotel employee in Peru a lifelong apology. And of course, this is American goes to Peru and is going to do some fuck shit. And I'm sure that whoever found this in Peru was just like, yeah, another fucking dumbass American came here, did this. Anyways, he says, okay, he was running around. He had to find a bathroom. Okay, there was nowhere to go. He was running from place to place, couldn't find anywhere. He goes into this hotel. He's like, about to shit himself. He's running around. He opens his door. There's a toilet. He just like, boom, goes, like, oh, thank God. Gets up. There's no running water connected to anything.
Ew.
So then he just like ditched out and ran away with it, and he's had this lifelong guilt about whoever had to deal with that situation.
This is worse than the crock-pots, I'll admit. This is worse than the crock-pots. That's disgusting. But what is he gonna do? Pick it up and take it with him?
I don't know, but
like shove it down there? Like, what do you do?
I know.
You know what though? That's not his fault. Why didn't anyone tell him?
I don't know. I think it's like he was just running around desperate, trying to find someone. There was no one around.
See, in a situation like that, just go out back in the field.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know, like, it reminded me, like, my first time going to a gay bar when I was 18, it was early, thank God. I went into the bathroom and I had to do like a number 2, and that, like, I first since then have learned my lesson that you never you go home. If you're at the club and that has to happen, you go home. You don't. I did. Okay, I was 18. Whatever. It overflowed. Then I flushed. And I come out of the bathroom and my friend's there and there's like water chasing me. It is chasing me at this point. It is, by the time I found her, I could see water starting to seep out of the bathroom into and I was like, we gotta go. And we just like ran
I don't know
out.
who was in there before me, but whoever did that really destroyed the bathroom and we gotta get out of here.
I was like, you gotta run. Gotta run.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, hon, you go home. You don't ever do that unless you're at an airport where it's like, yeah, like everything's off the table at an airport in my eyes.
Yeah.
You go home. You go home, hon.
This was a fun episode. We came in, you know what I mean? I think we had a lot to talk about. We probably will be hearing a cease and desist letter from
Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil will be reaching out.
Not so Dr. Phil. But yeah, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you, and we love you, and we will see you next week.
Yes, bye.